Okay guys, you get to write some equations of some lines here, okay? Linear equation usually is lined up in slope-intercept form, y equals blank x plus blank, that's my answer. Now I'm using the graph, okay? Now B is where it crosses the y-axis, okay? So mark the point where it crosses the y-axis. That's down 1, 2, 3. So my B is -3. Now to find your M, you got to find another point moving forward, and it's got to be on the grid, okay? There's a bunch of them I see, okay? Heck, that one right there looks good, okay? It's got to be right on the grid, because you got to be able to count squares. You're going to make a triangle. And by the way, a slope is a ratio. So that's up 2 plus 2, right 2, okay? So I want you to put +2, the rise goes on top, the run on the bottom. Now, if that's a decimal, decimals I don't want you putting on there, but 2 divided by 2 is not a decimal, so that's 1x plus -3, or x minus 3. Okay, next one. Okay, MB. Okay, so where does it cross the y-axis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like +6, so my B is 6. Now I got to figure out my slope. Now I got to find a point, do it after, and it's got to be right on the grid. It can't be just close. Like right there, it looks like it might be, but it's a little bit under. How about here? Okay, that's dead on. Now I make a triangle. 1, 2, 3, -3 is your rise, and your run forward is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. That is a decimal. I don't want a decimal. See if you can simplify the fraction -3 ABC 4. You can. So y equals -3/4 x plus 6. Really pretty easy. Right. Now you see the graph, you're writing the equation yourself. And you don't need all these old magic formulas when the graph is there. Okay, you can easily find it yourself without the y minus y, x minus x, y equals mx plus b. That's to use when I don't see the graph. The graph is given to me on a silver platter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4 is your b value. Find a subsequent point, got to be on the grid. How about here? Okay, that looks good. Could also do there, I suppose. Okay, or here. I'm just going to pick there. What the heck? Rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, so it's a slope of +5 over 2. That is a decimal. Okay, so 5ABC2. I don't want you writing 2.5. If you get a mixed number, you just need to write 5 over 2. Improper fraction. Okay, then finally, okay, so right there, the B value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So +5 is your B. Then I find a subsequent point where it hits the grid. How about here? You can do there too. It's going to end up the same whether you pick this or this when you simplify it at the end. Okay, because it's constant. So that's a down 1, right 1. Now if you picked a point after it, like this one, then you'd just be down 4 and over 2. Okay? But -4 divided by 2 is still -2, just like -2 divided by 1 is, so it's all the same.